Good evening, watchers. May the force with you. As you can see, this is a bit of a clue what this video is about, and I mean, this is I'm not sure, but not sure about this wearing this cap this way. I prefer to wear it this way, to be honest. I tried to review yesterday, but I didn't like the review. I wasn't happy with the way I did the review. You see, because if I have it that way, you know, I look like one of those Lego figures. You know, those like one of the red hats and the, you know, those daft red. You know, I look like one of them, but that looks better. So yeah, I don't want to look like a Lego figure. So my review is The Last Jedi, and as you see, I've got my Star Wars top on, my Star Wars hat on. So yeah, this film was good. I enjoyed the film. I suppose I can see why. I was looking at people's comments, and a few issues with this film, and I did too at the same time. But at the same time, I enjoyed it. The hype. There's one part where there's a cool scene in this part. I did like one of the characters. The woman on Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, right? I like the way she hyperspace ship into a one of the massive ship. It's like a Star Destroyer, but wider. I can't remember what they call it now. It's like a big Super Star Destroyer, like it's wider. Like it looks a bit like a triangle. It's like that. It's massive, and I like the part where she tries to ship into it, right? And there's going to be a few spoilers in this video, and when the spoiler ones are going to be in black and white because it's a lot easier doing it that way, black and white, you know. So when I go in black and white, that means there's a spoiler in this. And that scene was really kind of a spoiler, but it's not. So I'm not sure I'd figure that part for when I edit it or together. So anyway, so that part was cool because you actually see how and the ship actually, you know, the ship's almost cut right down the middle, kind of almost. It's more at the side of it more than anything. But yeah, that scene was cool because the rest of the ships have to escape from there because they're like. Some of the ships are getting blown out, you know, because there's only like a few ships remaining because the ships are getting blown out. Are getting blown up by the big freaking Super Star Destroyer ship, whatever it's called. It's a cool looking ship, I admit, but like I said, I do have a few issues with this film. I'll get to the spoilers. They're going to be the spoilers, really. Some of them are not. Some of them are just like a part of the whole Star Wars, you know, formula. So the thing is, if these films have kind of lost there's certain innocence about them. That's the only problem. Remember the original Star Wars movies always had like a certain innocence about them. You know, like Episode 4, A New Hope, and Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. They always had a certain innocence about them. You know, we had the Ewoks and stuff taking on the. You know, they had a certain innocence about them. But then these new ones are like, I can't explain it. It's like they've lost the innocence about it. So like, everything has to be death and destruction and stuff like. Instead of like. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like they've lost that innocence, you know, like, remember like the original movies was, you know, A New Hope, we had that celebration at the end and the funness about them, you know, like, but these new ones seem to just do where people just die, you know, we're going to murder you and stuff like that and kill you and stuff, and I don't know, they've lost the innocence about them, because, and there's one part in the film where Finn swears in it, it says the B word, right, and I was like, wow, someone actually swore in Star Wars, which is kind of odd. And I was like, okay. So yeah, these films kind of lost the innocence about them. That's the only issue. But apart from that, I enjoyed the film. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. It's a blast. Just that last part of the film, my god. I think my favourite part of the film is, this is a spoiler by the way, so watch it right now. So yeah, this is a spoiler, so it's going to go in black and white right now. Is the fact that Yoda turns up in this film. From you know, he comes back as a Force Ghost, and that scene was great. I did enjoy that scene where you see the part where his electric kind of hits this tree or something, and then you see Yoda and stuff, and he starts acting all kind of like fun like he used to do in Empire Strikes Back. That scene was great. He starts hitting Luke Skywalker with his stick like he starts doing that, and I love that scene. I just thought, oh wow, it's good to see him back. Too bad. I thought that Obi-Wan Kenobi would have popped up in it, you know, as a Force Ghost somewhere. You know, I would love to have seen that. It would have easily both. And there's another great scene. There's another great scene. This is a part where Luke Skywalker sees C-3PO and R2-D2 together, right? And it shows Luke Skywalker the what was it? The Princess Leia's message from A New Hope, where she's talking about message for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, it's a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that scene was great. I loved that scene, and it was great to see that scene again. It was like, oh my god. And Luke Skywalker, because that's the cheap shot that was. That scene was great. I did like that scene. There's a lot of great scenes in this movie that people seem to overlook in a way. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I mean, it wasn't perfect. It had moments you think, why do that? And there's another part. There's another. Yeah. So yeah, the effects are fantastic. Storyline was good, not perfect, but was good. You can't. You just. Can't, it's not as good as Empire Strikes Back. Full stop. I was looking at the online, man. Is it better than Empire? No, it's not as good as Empire Strikes Back. It's not even better than. I don't think it's even better than Return of the Jedi, because that film had a fantastic finale in it, and another good twist too, by the way, that film did. So yeah, this film has. It doesn't. The thing is, it says it has a twist as good, almost as good as the I Am Your Father. And it doesn't really. It does have a kind of twist in it, but it's not like what you expect. Yeah, I did enjoy it though. I'm definitely buying Blu-ray when it comes out. I want to buy the copy of the Blu-ray, and then I'm going to buy the Target one Blu-ray. So yeah, I'm going to get both. I've got like the Rogue one and the Force Awakens, which I don't get me wrong, I love that film too. I really enjoy it. So there's one part where they're looking for a character called the Key Holder. So the key, this guy who can lock doors and do that kind of stuff, unlock stuff, and with his key character anyway, played by him off that Wolfman film. Benicio del Toro. He's good enough. I like this character. I liked him. He does kind of like betray the characters later on in the film, which is there's a bit of a spoiler there. And but yeah, great. I liked his character. And hopefully he's in the last one. He should be because he doesn't die in it. There's a spoiler there, so black and white there. But I did like his character. I thought he was interesting. I thought, yeah, he's a good character. I like this one because I like the way he unlocks the door and stuff like that. That's pretty cool the way he just kind of goes unlocked. He's a great character, but then he betrays the characters in the film. So yeah. So really good performance in this film. Really excellent performance. Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, her last performance in this film. The part where she gets shot. This is another spoiler. The part where the ship gets like destroyed, parts of the ship, and she gets sucked out into space. Right, that scene was pretty sad because I thought they've killed her. They've killed a main character off already, but then she kind of uses the Force, and that scene was kind of cool the way they did that. Some people don't seem to like that, but I liked it. I didn't mind it at all. Which is kind of like that scene was kind of like OTT maybe a little bit, but I liked it though. But then if you think about it, maybe then she wasn't using the Force. Maybe Luke Skywalker saved it. I don't know. Or maybe thinking, I don't know. I was just thinking there. Maybe, I don't know. I was just thinking there. Maybe it could have been someone else. But yeah. And that scene was kind of sad at the same time because I thought, oh my god, they've killed her off already in this film. Of course, they don't really kill her off. There's a bit of a spoiler. Kylo Ren, I like the part where. Yeah, he is great. He is great. It's like returning characters like Chewbacca, Han Solo. Just joking. He's not in this film, by the way. Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, R2D2, C-3PO, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren, and all those characters. And there's a new character called Porgs and stuff like that. There's another scene with Kylo Ren and Rey and Snoop. Of course, there's another spoiler, by the way. There's part where they're in this freaking room, right? Of course, it's like the same scene of Return of the Jedi, but done less well, you know. Because there's one part where he tries to make. There's like one part where the ship's getting attacked stuff, and he kind of like uses the Force Snook, and he like shows her the best space battles. So he tries to turn her to the dark side in certain parts, but kills Snoop was kind of odd. I thought, what? I mean, where's the explanation? Like I said, this is a smaller part, so better. It's all black and white now, so yeah. Use the Force, Rich. Yeah, that scene was kind of like, why? What are they playing like killing great characters off? There's another great character, Snook, and they're going and killed him off in this film. And that was another issue I had with this film. Of course, later in the film, the blooming. Of course, I'm gonna cut this review short, and so yeah, like I said, the actions are fantastic. The performances are fantastic in the film, really good. The actions, the last part was great on the crate part because it's a level on Battlefront right, where you got on crate right. The level looks fantastic, and in the film it looks great because it got these like flying vehicle things that, and it's kind of got made of salt. The surface is made of salt. Cause it looks like it looks like snow, but then it's underneath it's like red and stuff like that. It's weird. But then they go, okay, this is another spoiler before I go off, and this is the last part now. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long review. They go and kill. Luke Skywalker like pops up right at the end, man. Of course, turns out he's using the Force to like a. Of course, it's cool. This scene was pretty cool actually. I thought, how the hell did he survive? They start shooting at freaking Luke Skywalker, right? And one of the characters says something funny, right? And then he walks out, right, Luke Skywalker, and he goes, "What the hell?" And I thought he used the Force at first. He had me actually. The scene had me full start. And then there's like almost a battle between Rey and Kylo Ren and Luke Skywalker, but then turns out Luke Skywalker's using the Force, so he's not actually there. It's like a spoiler there, and then he dies, and then you think, what the hell? That scene irritated the hell out of me a little bit because I thought, whoa, wait, yeah, hang on a minute, why the hell did they kill him off now? Why did they kill him off in Episode 9? Daft. There's certain parts that I did not like. I didn't really mind it, but it did bug me a little bit. But I liked it. I liked the way they pulled that scene off. It was really well done. And then there's another part where they're at this freaking casino, and there's like animal abuse and stuff like that. It's like a kind of a what do you call it? Like a for rich people and stuff. And that scene was weird. That scene was weird too. I don't know. That's what the fact the guy, this key master guy. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Luke Skywalker scene. Yeah, the scene was really well done, and the part where he looks at the sun, the music starts the Luke Skywalker scene from A New Hope. He looks at the sun and he just dies, and that's it. I thought, how can he die? He's only like 60 something. God, he's not 800 years old. If it was 800, fine, you know. So yeah. So they have the problem with these new films. They have a habit of killing main characters off. The main characters: Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Snoke. So yeah, it's like there's spoilers and there's. Oh no, another character dies in it. There's another spoiler here. Captain Phasma dies in it too, by the way. So yeah, another spoiler. So like I said, you've been warned about that. Spoilers in this review. So yeah, I give this film an 8 out of 10 because I gave it kind of a 9, but then I thought maybe it deserves an 8. It's still a very good film. I enjoyed it. I'll probably give it a 9 when I watch it again, but I give this film an 8 out of 10 because I still enjoyed it. It's got fantastic effects, good solid performances. Storyline not as good as Empire Strikes Back. That was, to me, was still the best Star Wars film. But yeah, still a good film. May the Force be with you, by the way. I got my Empire Strikes Back talk to. Love that movie. That's a great film. So yeah, great film, by the way. Still a good, really excellent movie. Epic, fantastic special effects, and a good finale. It opens up for a sequel. Of course, I don't know what they're going to do with Carrie Fisher now because she passed away just before Christmas last year. It was sad seeing it though. But I really was getting a bit, certain parts I thought. So anyway, guys, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Have a nice evening, and may the Force be with you. Bye.